guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the best of two worlds with me, Generica Baledund, and welcoming you back to another video. Thank you so much for my gang, my subscribers. Thank you for coming back to always watching my videos, and for the new members, karibuni sana. This is where the channel where we talk about the positive, the good, the bad, and anything in between. It's not how you say it, it's how you say it. So karibuni sana. So today I am going to make another African dish. Now I must say I am not an expert in making this particular dish, but I will never give up trying to make it. So today we are going to make some chapatis. So join along and let's do this together. So in my ingredients for making chapati, I have some flour, ordinary white flour. In Kenya you can get the chapati flour that is already mixed with everything, but this is the ordinary baking flour. Okay? And then we are going to have some salt. This is my salt. And we are going to put a little bit of sugar in the chapatis, and then we will have warm water and we will have some oil, to mix it up. So let's do this. So we are starting with flour, and I'm using half a cup. So I've already put a half, that's one. One and a half. Two. Two and a half. And three. That's 3 cups. And then I will put 1 teaspoon of salt. One teaspoon of salt. And then I will put I will put just a little bit of sugar to give it that taste from a distance. So I will put half a spoon of sugar, just half, to give it that taste. Then I will measure 1 cup of warm water. Now I have boiled my water, so I'm just going to mix it with some cold water. So I'm doing a cup, 1 cup. So I'll measure with this. One and a half. Then I use cold water. This is 1 cup. So now we are going to mix this. Right here I have flour, 3 cups of flour. I have a spoon of salt, half a spoon of sugar, and now I have a cup of water. So now we are about to start to mix the flour. So you mix it with your hands. I've washed my hands. So you keep adding water until your dough has mixed. will stick into the hands, but don't worry, because we are going to add the oil. We'll add the oil and to mix it, to mix everything up. So now this is where we come and add 1 tablespoon of oil. Come and add for me. So now I'm adding a teaspoon of oil into the dough. Oh. And now we continue mixing. You continue to work on the dough until you find it's not sticking anymore. The more you work on the dough, the softer it gets. Remember guys, I'm not an expert. My sister, on the other hand, is an expert in making chapati, and her daughter is even a more expert in making these chapatis. You ask why I haven't learned? I have tried, but some things maybe are not just meant to be. So I leave it to the expert, but I still keep trying because my family loves chapatis. I love chapatis myself. So we keep trying, and one day we will get there. So join along and see how they come out. So now I'm going to leave it for a while to rest and just rest. So I'll cover it with the cloth. I'll cover it with the cloth like that. In the meantime, I'll clean this service because this is where now I will be making the chapatis. This is the service I'll be using, so I want to clean here. So now the service is cleaned and I'm ready to start the process. So here is our dough. It's not a lot. So and it is soft. It's quite soft. Quite soft. This is how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. So I'm going to use this later to put my chapatis when they are done. So I'm not going to wash this yet. So now what the next step is, I will open this up, all of it. We use a lot of oil on the chapatis. So the difference between the chapatis and the naan bread, because they are almost the same thing, the difference is that with the chapatis you use a lot of oil, and then you put it on the fire to fry until it has brown color on it. That's the difference. I've never made the naan bread, but that's what I think the difference is. Now what I'm doing is just opening this up. And then I'm going to put some oil. Again. Some oil will filter on the service, and that's okay because anyway we are still going to come and roll the dough again. So it's okay if it does that. So I do that, then I roll it again. What I do now is cut small pieces. So out of my dough, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. So let's start to roll. And in the meantime, I will switch my pan on to be heating. They are supposed to be round. So don't worry if they are not round. It's not the shape that matters, it's how they taste. It's a taste that matters. But you can see I'm doing quite okay. They are round, but they're supposed to be more wider. That doesn't matter also. So I remember when we would make chapatis, because chapatis really, when I was growing up, we often ate chapati during Christmas and the high season, but mostly Christmas. So chapati was not something that was eaten every day. Because it was a delicatessen. It's not like today. These days, chapatis are eaten anytime because people have learned how to do them and to do it in an easy way. So there you are. My pan is heating. I put a bit of oil. So this one is ready. I can put it there, and I go to the next one. And then we had the round wooden pans where we'd now make the chapatis round on. But these days you can use the service. As long as your service is clean, then it's okay. So I will do that to all these chapati, then I'll show you when I'm putting them on the pan. Now my pan is hot. Let's put the first chapati on. flour that is already mixed with the self-raising that makes the chapatis like have a vacuum. But I don't like my chapatis. I don't make my chapatis with the self-raising or with the baking powder. It's just a preference. Whatever way you do it, it's up to your choice how you do it. Because I remember when my sister used to make chapatis at home, those long time when we were young, we always used to make use baking powder. But these days you don't have to if you don't want. It's your choice. It's your choice whether you want to use it or not. So I will repeat the ingredients again. For 10 chapatis, I used 3 cups of flour. I used 1 teaspoon of salt. I used half teaspoon of sugar, and then I added one full spoon of oil into my dough. Then you knead it until well done, until it doesn't stick. It's not sticking to your pan. Then you leave it. You can leave it for as long as you want. You can leave it for half a day. You can leave it for 2 hours. You can leave it for 3 hours, whatever you like. And then after that, now you roll the dough again. Then you put the oil, and then now you start to roll them into small balls. So you see, my chapati is brown in color. So now I will start to turn them so that now they can cook on the other side. And this side is hot, so you have to be careful. This side that was down is very, very hot. And again, I would say, if you like to use brown flour, that's okay. Whole grain flour, that's also okay. The people who mix it with all sorts of things. These are chapatis. This is not naan bread. This is not pancake. This is called chapati. This is one of our typical, where I come from Kenya. This is one of our typical meals. You can see it's brown in color, so I turn it. But before I turn, I'll use it to there are very many people who are gifted in making chapatis. They make chapatis within no hours. They've made a whole pack. I'm not one of them. I am just training. My sister is good. My sister's daughter, Christine, is even better. So, but it's not that I can't do it. It's just I'm not good at it. I'm generally not good in the kitchen. So I'm learning and I'm training, and I have a family, so I have to cook for them. So everybody is good at their gift. I don't mind to do dishes. Once the food has been cooked. So look at that. That's how it looks. So this one is ready from both sides. It's ready both sides. but I will still wait for all of them to get out of the pan. And chapatis, you can eat them for breakfast with tea, with your coffee. You can eat them for dinner with your stew, with your cabbage, with your beef stew, with your chicken stew. You can eat it as a snack for tea in the afternoon. And you can eat it for dinner, so it's an all-round meal. You can eat it anytime. You have guests, you can make a lot and freeze them. That's also doable, because then you just be removing and warming them one after the other. So there you have it. They are hot, of course. Okay, let's see. She's going to taste. Oh, Tia, we see? Tia? Whoa, there you go. Okay, let's see what she thinks.
Yummy.
Yummy. Is it good gen?
Yes.
Good gen. Yes, just like that, I'm done with the chapatis. I hope you follow the recipe and let me know what you think. And there we are. My chapatis are done. So please share, like the video, give the video a thumbs up, and most of all, subscribe and let me know what you think about my African dish, chapati. For now, bye and God bless.